The UEFA Champions League second leg is this week, and in this video I'm looking to do a recap of all the first legs as well as a prediction for the second. Starting off with Barcelona versus PSG. PSG, for a team that dominated possession, they did very little with the ball. In attack they were very underwhelming. Kylian Mbappe couldn't make a note in this game. Shutting out Kylian Mbappe proves to be PSG's ultimate weakness. Can Barcelona do that in the second leg? It's very, very tough. I understand it's at the Camp Nou as well. The score is currently 3-2. But one goal by PSG changes the dynamic of everything. My heart says Barcelona, but I'm leaning more towards PSG because Barcelona tends to choke under pressure. So does PSG, not gonna lie. But Barcelona have not looked good at all this season. And Kylian Mbappe will be on a mission. If he doesn't, he leaves PSG on the sourest of notes before joining Real Madrid. So, drama wins. I think PSG manages to get the job done. Next up, we're going into Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, and Arsenal's lack of Champions League experience showed in the defense. They made some careless mistakes, and Bayern's counterattack was lethal. However, they do look defensively frail. Harry Kane showed up on the penalty spot and buried his chances, and Serge Gnabry, as he does regularly against Arsenal, managed to put the chances away. Arsenal coming off of not one, but two losses. They also lost against Aston Villa. I have no idea how to think of them right now. They're going to be playing away from home, and Bayern Munich, they're going to be playing their absolute best because Champions League is the only thing that they can win this season. Harry Kane is definitely going to be trying to get his first ever club trophy. So, leaning more towards Bayern Munich because of the home field advantage. And Harry Kane, Serge Gnabry, I expect them to be performing really well. Arsenal, their experience is definitely going to be letting them down on this one. Next up is the game that I think the winner of goes on to win the entire thing. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. This game was a thriller, finishing 3-0. The sides, yes, they were looking very shaky defensively, but both teams showed their class in the finishing. Vinicius and Rodrigo were deadly. And Manchester City, they're going to be playing at home in the next game. Erling Haaland has been looking fairly anonymous in the past couple of games. But if Kevin De Bruyne was to play in this fixture, you're going to see a different version of Haaland. Whenever Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland share a pitch, it's a sight to see. And it's really hard to count out a team like Real Madrid, especially in the Champions League. So 50-50. The lean is towards Manchester City, assuming that Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland play on the same field, which they should. But don't ever count out Real Madrid. Teams have done that in the past and it's costed them. Next up, we're going to be talking about Atletico Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. And this game finished 2-1, with Atletico having home court advantage in the previous game. Now it's on to Germany, where Dortmund are going to look to turn things around and move on to the next stage. The first game, this is the thing that surprises me. Atletico Madrid are a defensive team. They try to be a defensive team, and they haven't kept a clean sheet since last year. Looking defensively frail against a German side that's very attacking, it plays out very interestingly in my opinion. I expect Dortmund to be scoring a goal, trying to score one as early as possible, and they're going to look to turn things around. Once one goal gets scored, Atletico Madrid, their tactics may be more defensive, or they may even try to push for the counter-attack and get scored against. I'm leaning more towards Borussia Dortmund in this one. And these have been my UEFA Champions League predictions as well as the analysis of the first legs. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think of it down below, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, support the channel on the Patreon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, game time!